What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Mystics MMOs. I'm your host, Mystic Raven. So I was kind of curious after my stream. I'm like, you know what? I think I'm actually doing really good in my view ratio, in my revenue too, because I'm partnered. So I'm a partnered content creator on YouTube, and I'm like, I'm getting like on streams, I'm getting up to like 40 to 60 people on stream, even if they all dislike it. I'm like, what's that turning into for my watch time? My watch time is going nuts, and my revenue is starting to go up. I was like, just on ads. I was like, these trolls are paying me. We need to keep bringing them in. I'm like, I welcome you. Come, rag on Mystic. I was like, holy shit, come on. I was like, is this real? I never took this serious. Everything I've ever earned goes back in to to the thing. So I don't do it for profit. So Xbox and PS players, if this continues, I might be ordering Blackwood for all platforms. Hell, I might have both new consoles if this continues, and that could just be like written off as zero income because it's at the dot. Holy fuck! I like I said, never did it for monetization. I just did it because eventually I wanted to give back to the community. I wanted to do giveaways and shit. And use that, as, kept, promoting a positive, environment for the community. But we got toxic trolls everywhere, and me, I'm not gonna deal with their shit. So I was like, oh my god. So, I go on stream, I get a couple of whatever, and I'm just like, how's this all working out? Let's open the metrics. And I was like, holy kashikabobs. But thank you, trolls, please do not go anywhere. You're welcome here at all times. You can rag on Mystic all day long if it fits your fancy.
The right tool for the right job.
Oh god. It's just too good. And while you're at it, make sure you don't listen to me. Any advice I put out, ignore it. I'll tell you right now. Just ignore it. Don't take my advice. It would be a wrong decision to do that. Totally. Oh god, I hope no other content creator comes out with this stuff after I've said it. That would just be awkward. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. I mean, what are they going to say? How are they going to say it? It's a coincidence. Yeah, totally, man. It's totally a coincidence. Hey, but we're going with less pen and stacking weapon damage after Blackwood. And we're going to use Oblivion's Edge or weapon damage sets to scale Reliquant. That would just be just awkward. I really wouldn't know what to say after that. I'd be like, whoa. Wow, I mean, great minds think alike. We're going to break out the healers and get some shit in. As you guys can see, I got my metrics up. It'll let me know my healing, my overheal, all of that. So I'm really happy I finally got the metrics up and running. This is going to be very resourceful for me when I configure a lot of different setups. So especially in healing, because I've abandoned the critical healing and ran with the ritual. It's just the way to go, man. It's just amazing. We get a 12%. Really, really nice. We're getting a lot of sustain out of different configurations based on healing type, which I think maybe that's why I really enjoy healing in this game. And typically in every other MMO, I've never really wanted to get into healing. I just never wanted to. But like I said, I died a lot. I got into Nightblade healing. Then I was challenged because I did Nightblade healer to do a DK healer. That became my rating healer eventually. And then I did, I think Templar was my third healer. I had, but I didn't utilize it. Then I came out with the Sork healer. And then, of course, the Warden followed suit as in PTS. Which I really like Warden healing. The line of sight, can be somewhat problematic, but there's different ways to alleviate those scenarios. But Warden healer, as far as utility, it's just great. Synergize as well. It's a really complementary healer, especially paired up with like Templar. Templar is good and Trials always will be. It's such a strong healer, and I think what really makes Templar even a greater healer is you can pair different healers with it, and it just even magnifies the Templar's role. I've always said I don't want two Templars in a raid when I can benefit from slotting a different healer, and the Templar minor sorcery magnifies that other healer substantially. So I really do like that. I really, really think that's one of the, underestimated elements when we're taking a look at group composition, right? Oh, this is the daily. Luckily, I picked up the daily. And the same thing with the tanks. I feel like there are a lot of really good tanks, but once again, once we get those passives firing, it just magnifies a group's composition. I really like it. And 4-mans, I've played with so many random setups and stuff that it makes it quite unique, experience. So, out of all the games I've ever played, I just really grabbed on to the healing role a little more than I anticipated, I guess. I don't know. I was really shocked myself. I eventually thought I was going to go tank. I have tanks, but I never really got to do the tanking, I guess, as much as I would have anticipated. Because I mean, tanked in every other game. So I just was like, wow, this is a new concept for me, I mean, I PvP'd on a lot of different classes and stuff. I like it up there up top too.
Do you smell that? The stench of smoke. It's on fire down below. Not a great sign.
I take it we're just going to skip the side bosses. I don't care what we do. We can do either way. It doesn't bother me. Oh my god, I swear to God, every time. Whatever.
Look at that big boy. I'll help you from up here.
Go. Get it. Thank you.
Salamanders around here. Got him right where I want him. Another spicy salamander. Come on, I'll meet you just past that door.
Alright. Not bad. Maintaining that overhealing quite a bit.
We have
So.
to hurry. The map says this hatch is the easiest way into the library. Come on. Hey, look. What do you guess is in here?
I'm just wondering how many trolls see the title and like, oh shit, he's partnered. Thank you, thank you. Please keep coming back. I insist. Don't be shy. You can troll me all day long. Oh. It's a win-win for me. I prove you wrong and I get paid to do it. Oh my god. Holy shit balls. It's a dream come true. I get to be a professional asshole. And people didn't think I'd amount to anything. No, actually, I maybe had a little bit too much pressure on me at one time, but it's still. No. Let's go. Oh, now we're gonna do this one? Really? We're going to do it? The door. Yeah, we can go to the door now. You can just, come on. You can use the door now. I would teach them, I just don't, whatever. I'm just here trying to get transmutations. Whatever.
Someone else wants the book.
I'm really looking forward to all these build updates and what the other people have to say.
I'm here. What I miss? Their leader said he's after the book.
Oh yeah.
We
That's
need to
heavy
find
side.
it before he does.
I really, I'm really hoping, you know, they don't. I have mixed emotions, I guess. Like, in a way, I hope they don't listen to me. I mean, that'd be awesome, actually. And in a way, I really enjoy it if they're going to. Because then, once again, they get fucking corralled. Like, how the fuck did that happen? You know, if they came to the same conclusion, they would have actually been posting it already. I checked. After I was done with my stream, I actually checked to see if anybody had been talking about it from a content creator standpoint. Man, there is a lot of things not getting touched up on with reconfigurations, and especially this close to the launch. So I was even surprised that there hasn't been. And of course, a lot of people are a little butthurt in a lot of ways. PvPers, PvEers, a lot of people are not happy. And I get it. I mean, I guess I do. You know, I understand it. But I'm also happy for the PvPers who are going to get a Cyrodiil that's not based on proc. So I think that's really cool as well.
We must finish the job.
So
I can delay these works.
You take care of Captain Important here. I'm after the fire pit.
Do not run like some base coward. The soft part of your skull makes the perfect target. Breathe deep and choke on your own weakness. Your death will bring great pleasure.
nice. Looks good.
tough. Come on, their leader ran just over the hill.
Do you think you could act like dinner? The book belongs to the True Sworn.
If he thinks the book is here, then we have to stop him.
Brimstone serpents, scour the earth. Creatures of flame, rend them limb from limb.
Oh shit.
Sear their flesh into coals. I must not fail. Plastic from history.
Secret lair. It must be here. Keep him busy while I search.
Creatures of flame, rend them limb from
Get out of
limb.
there. Jesus.
My heart's fire forges this blade. Strike them down. Sear their flesh into coals. Rend them limb from limb. My heart's fire forges this blade. Strike them down.
There we go.
Brimstone serpents, scour the earth. Sear their flesh into coals. My heart's fire forges this blade.
There we is.
I found it. Such a bizarre cover. I'm not sure this even has words. Just symbols.
Just symbols.
Well, the more I look...
Alright. I don't even know why I did that. Because we didn't do any of the other stuff. So, alright. Just a habit. How many subscribers do you have now, dude? Enough to pay me. I'm partnered. I have quite a little bit. I mean, nothing fancy. You know, just enough to, support the channel. So. But I'm actually thinking the trolls, holy fuck, man. They're really graciously coming in, flocking. I was like, I'm getting an excessive amount of trolls lately. And it doesn't matter. Here's the thing. I actually could not even have that many. The more people watch it, it's about my watch time. And that's what was kind of crazy for me. I was like, I'm getting excessively trolled. I wonder how that looks on my metrics. It's looking good, actually. It's looking really good. I'm like, holy snip. For Rizzle? For Rizzle? Damn, y'all. Because I've been partnered. I've been partnered for years. But yeah, I've been partnered for quite a bit. Yeah, I got enough to whatever. And that's the whole dilly. Because it doesn't matter. I'm already been partnered. So it's like I could literally drop subs. It doesn't drop my partnership. Once I'm partnered, I'm partnered. So it's all about what? Watch time. That's all it's about now. So the more people hate me, the better I'm doing. That's crazy. Oh God, I'm getting paid to be trolled. Who would have thought? Jeez, my Jesus, it's crazy. Damn it. God, I hate vaping. I'm trying to quit smoking though. But yeah, I mean, I was just like, there's definitely they're coming out of the woodworks, and to be honest, I'm instigating it intentionally because it is what it is. And then I'm like, okay, how's this looking? Well, how's it breaking down? How's it breaking down? So I wanted to take a look, and all of a sudden my airtime's like up way considerably. I was like, holy what? Because it adds up. And I was like, man, they stop it in, and holy shit. The more they troll me, the more watch time I'm getting. And as the banners are just there, and I'm like, what? It's amazing. Simply amazing. Thank you, trolls. Thank you. Please troll me more. Keep doing it. You're doing an excellent job. Proving Mystic to be, this jerk of a dude. And you guys just rag on me all day long. And then eventually convert. We'll teach him. Troll him in masses. My guild. Troll Mystic. Go. He's talking shit about us. He's making fun of our favorite content creators and calling them all morons. Go. Force him out. If anything, I'm forced to stay. I'm like, holy shit. Is this real? Holy shit kebabs, y'all. I just want to thank you from the little bottom of my heart. Oh, Jesus. No more comments? Wow, man. You guys aren't coming in and saying anything. You guys are probably all butthurt now. Fuck you, bastard. We're paying you. Yes, you are. That's one thing I love about getting partnered. It's the hardest thing to get partnered. It's such a pain in the ass to get partnered. But it doesn't matter after that. Once you get partnered, it's all about watch time. That's all it's about, right? I could literally have 10, 20 people stream, whatever have you. But the more I stream and the more trolls keep flocking in, it just adds up. And I'm like, holy shit kebabs. Now here's the deal. Do you guys honestly think you're like, people are going to get to walk away and not end up coming here? That's not going to happen either. Because I've been gone for 2 years and I'm pointing out things that haven't been addressed. So more people, even regardless, are going to come and be like, yeah, I want to know what the fuck. Because they're going to want to adapt. Even your content creators, they stop in here. They just don't say shit. They just are like, they may hit dislike, they may not. Who hit 9K? Most of your content creators are talking about 9K weapon damage now. They never did that before. Why? Because I accomplished it. So I did it. Now they're talking about it. Hi. What's up? How you guys doing? What's up? How you guys having a good day? Everybody having a good day today? I hope so. It's regardless. So come on, come all. Troll Mystic, every day of the week. Please unleash on me. Massive dislikes at all times. Tell me I'm full of shit. I love it. You guys are... Well, you guys are really butthurt, aren't you? You guys are so butthurt right now. Oh, Jesus. Keep telling you it's too easy. Jeez, oh, jeez, oh, jeez, oh, jeez. Nice easy 10. Do it again. I've got it. I'm just keep wanting to see if anybody. Dank, what's up? There are two wolves and they are always fighting. One is darkness and despair. The other is light and hope. Which wolf wins? Whichever one you feed. Right? Very good analogy. I love it. I love it. Yeah, pretty much. And that's the type of person I am, actually. If you feed, I feed off of, you know, negativity, you know. I do, you know. Actually, I bait a lot. I'm a baiter. Yeah, why? Because most people will fall into it easier. That's just that simple. They're just, it's just that simple. They fall into it a lot more easier. And it's, you know, it is what it is. Not, I actually wish it would have been different for me when, like, but had it been different, I wouldn't have became a content creator. The simple fact of it was there was misinformation in the game since the get. You know, there's been so much misinformation that I was forced into content creating. Best in slot being one of them. That was like, you know, people all rolling same configurations, not understanding, in different values and, reallocation into using these tools to make up, value associate, appropriately. So my background in gaming and financing, paid off. You know, I mean, had I not studied that type of stuff, I don't think it would have been whatever. But I was more amped and more whatever to get people to understand that, there are different ways to achieve same results. So, and to take advantage of the opportunity to play every class in each associated appropriate role. So for me, it was very fruitful in that perspective. Because the more people fought against it, and they came, and the other content creators had to adapt to it, the more it really, grew. That's how I grew more. Because people's been making fun of me from day one, but more people, the other content creators couldn't denounce it. All of a sudden, people would sub. They were like, regardless if you want to make fun of them or not, he beat you to the punchline, and because of that, I'm subbing to him. Now, a lot of people don't like how I come across, and I'm the first to admit I'm a little bit too cynical and sarcastic, even for my own good. Graphics. Should make an ESO crash course math video with graphics. Yeah. I don't, but see, I feel like if I did that, it would be boring. Because that's something I'm into. I love metrics and graphs. God, man, I love Excel a lot. But I don't think a lot of people would give a care to watch it, to be honest. So I never wanted to dive into it because it's like, because you can chart everything too. And that's for sure. You can chart different like combinations and stuff, and all of a sudden, when you graph everything and you run up all these combos, you get a generalization of where you need to be to race to class, and you'll get data, hard data. ZOS has it. They just don't release it, but they know it. But I just don't think a lot of people would be interested. To be honest, I just was like, it's tedious work. That's a lot of work. There's thousands of sets. I mean, at least 2,000 sets, I think, or something in this game now. But, there's just a lot of work behind it that I just don't think the majority of people would give a fuck about. I mean, yeah, it would be cool. They never know till you try, dude. That's a lot of hours to spend into something that not worth trying if people don't watch it. That's a lot of hours. A lot. Because there's over 2,000 sets. That's a lot. And there's 18 classes and 6 classes and 10 races or something? I forget off that. But you'd have to do it all for every individual class to race on sets. You're looking at 200 hours minimal, roughly, just to dedicate something like that type of resource. I don't know, dude. I don't know about that one. Because if it didn't have a, whatever, I mean, it'd be something to isolate it. I think people have tried that and it still didn't pan out. I think other content creators have tried to do similar projects and it never bode well. It never went well. Nobody cared. They just want to be told. I would. Yeah. Just do your top 10, top 20. But there's no top. That's what I'm trying to say. The way that my charting would work is basically you take a race, right? For example, make them DPS. So you would do mag or something. And then basically you would graph every one of them in different sets of different configurations, say similar configurations, and those results would get charted. Once those results are charted, right, and put in Excel, then you repeat the process with another class, switch the race to each class, same set, the same thing, process come, and then what you see is you see a highlighted graph being indicated. So you see ups and downs, curves, and everything else. So once you start seeing a curve, you find a different value, right? And that's how it works due to diminishing return. But that's a lot. It's like literally hundreds of hours that gets pumped into doing what? Nobody giving a fuck. You know? Nobody caring. And yeah, I'd probably get 100, couple, maybe 200 or 300, but nobody giving a fuck. Because once you post it, everybody's like, none of this makes sense to me. Fuck this. That's what they would do.
Guild requests your help.
So, pointless. I mean, yeah, it'd be cool, but not worth it. Just not worth it. I'd like it, but it wouldn't be worth it. You know, for all the amount of hours dedicated to do it, I might as well just stream and have people troll me. The truth be told. So, I mean, I got that. What the? Yo, man, I just divined one of those too. I swear to God. This is just so crazy. All right. I'm trying different things too, since I got some of this to work. I might hold on that for a minute. It's a little whatever. Oh wait, I might have runes.
Can you believe it?
I really like this setup.
In your own homeland.
I just need my orbs on this, but I'm almost there, I think. Not really. Probably have a couple of dungeons to do on this tomb. That's better. Do it. No, I can. A couple of people can help make graphics. Well, yeah. I mean, that's not. It's just listen, man. That's hundreds of hours. I don't think you understand. That's hundreds. That would actually take me away from the game. It's hundreds of hours, and it's not worth it, man. I like your mindset. I love it, actually. I think it's amazing, but it's just not worth it. And once again, that's my business side coming out. Practicality. You know, it's like, I used to, do that, when I did, I worked for, the company I worked for when I was young. All I did was chart numbers, and I'd turn them in. That's all I did. Sometimes I'd work with clients, but a lot of the time it was just charting numbers. I'd be having to pull dockets. I'd have to take a look at the market. I'd have to pull in all this data, whatever, and open it up, get all the shit together, and for what? Good job. That's it. Yeah. Not even used in presentations or anything. It was just for data collection. I mean, whatever. I mean, that was my job, I guess, technically. But at the end of the day, it definitely went unwarranted or unappreciated. And I'm telling you, man, from a business perspective, it's resourceful information. Just nobody typically gives a fuck. Nobody cares. Nobody gives a shit. You can grab all the data you want, put it together, and everybody will just shrug their shoulders. Gets a little frustrating. You know? It gets really frustrating knowing that you put all that time and effort into it just for people not to even understand it, let alone give a shit. It's like, and then you get frustrated. That's the things that frustrate me, not trolls. I don't care about getting trolled. I eat that shit up. But when I dedicate an X amount of time to pointless, unfruitful events, then I get aggravated because I'm like, that irks me more than 1,000 people hating on me. Because it's just, it just never, there's nothing I can do now. It's like, oh, I put in all this time, showed all these results just for you all to shrug your shoulders. Give me a fucking break. When I could just go on, explain it in jest, in general, show it, how it affects tooltip and, you know, all of these general concepts. Because I don't need to chart it when I know the classes and the, you know, the numbers, you know, from a fundamental standpoint. But I might have to recalculate a few things. But, nah. Let's go. I wish this would have resource restore.
You can't take us all.
Fight now! Set it ablaze! Healer!
We've got you now. I'm hurt.
Have you come to meddle as well? We'll always use more corpses. Tormented souls of the dead arise and kill these interlopers. Tormented souls of the dead arise and kill these interlopers.
it's in the next room, actually. It's such a fucking cool effect. So controllable on the Warden, too.
I need healing!
You'll never get past us.
Go around!
I love it. Damn it. Oh, nice. Like I said, this game's always been great. One of my favorites for the way that you can do. There's multiple ways to do things, man. I think that's what's always drawn me to it, man. You know, I mean, one of the best elements to this game is the feature that's the least appreciated. Oh, my food buff wore off. Okay, good.
Who are you?
Alright. No trolls today? No more? They all go to bed. Or are they staying up too late? I heard about the Pentagon's UFOs in June. Ah, dude. I don't know, man. After this year, I'm avoiding all government topics. I'm done. I'm done with everybody's bullshit. I'm avoiding everybody. Even more so. Especially any topic that has to do with government.
Bleed them and leave them for their skeevers.
Heal me!
Just, I've had it. I mean, with everybody. Everybody's like, oh, yeah. No, you don't get it. I'm done with everybody. On that level. So over it. I'm so over it. You know, up until a certain point, man, it's just, I can't do it. I have family in the medical field. Let's put it that way. God, oh God. One of my friends is a doctor. I dated nurses. And then to have to... I'm so fucking done.
Circle around.
To the side!
Torch it.
probably another reason I came back to MMOs, because I got tired of all the drama. Truth be told, they just got so dramatic, so stupid. I said to myself, you know what? I'm just going to avoid idiots. I'm avoiding them. I'm just avoiding them. Hey man, we're just going to start calling the fucking sky fucking purple. It's not blue anymore. There's no gray or it's just purple. And I'm not talking about a sunset. I'm talking midday, whatever. It's cream. We'll call it anything but blue and water wet. And I was just getting sick of it. I was just like, you know what? I'm done. I'm fucking done. I'm done. And I was like, you know, like I gotta kill time somehow. And I was looking at Crowfall, but Crowfall's not gonna be out. So I was like, hey guys, what should I be playing? I haven't even been doing content. I was playing a little Magic the Gathering Arena, and then next thing you know, they're like, yeah, come back to ESO, man. You know, shit's kind of fucked up, but you know, we could use you. You know, especially right now. I was like, okay, you know, sure. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I thought, you know, sure. You know, it could be worse. I mean, I gave everybody an option, but you know, I wanted to take into consideration my viewers and my friends, because some of these viewers are actually friends of mine. You know, some more than others, to be honest with you. Especially people I've known for a considerably long time. You know, but honestly, I was like, yeah, absolutely. You know, let's check it out. And that's how I came back.
Responsible for this madness.
Right.
Elaine, no!
No! Elaine, no.
Why did you?
Yeah, no, I've been avoiding all that for sure. And I just feel like at the end of the day, it's not worth getting into. Like, you know, it's been nuts. You know, just been crazy. So I really walked away from all of that. I even lost some friends, like long friends, on some just dumb shit. Dumb ass shit. I was like, we're done. I've known them all my life. I'm like, we're over. Do me a favor and act like I'm dead to you. I'm done. And it wasn't about one side or the other. It was their refusal to concede anything other than being stubborn. That's all it was. I couldn't take it. I'm like, so you just don't want to say it. So you'd rather be like this because I'm done. I'm just done on that. I'm done. You know, everybody makes mistakes. We all make mistakes, but you wanting to be like that with that attitude, man, no, dude. I cannot support ignorance. I can't at any capacity whatsoever. I always tell people, man, you got to see things for what they are, even if you don't like it. There's a lot of shit I didn't like. There's a lot of shit that just bothered me. It's just a lot of shit I didn't even want to talk about because it bothered me to have to watch it unfold. And I was really perturbed. And but to see the people I care about, you know, refuse to accept things for how or what they are, and go down paths that typically these individuals would never have gone to that extent. I couldn't do it. And yeah, it hurt me in a lot of ways as well. But because I don't see things from, you know, I'm objective, but I have my own personal beliefs in how I view things. But I try to stay objective as much as possible, because there's always two sides to anything. So even if I don't agree with somebody, I have to acknowledge their position. I might not agree with them, but I have to acknowledge that, and that's important. That's still very, very, it's crucial. That is detrimental. You know, even if I don't agree, even if I don't want to agree, I have to acknowledge it. And that's what my friends never wanted to do. They were like, and I was like, nah, I can't do it, man. I love you guys, but and I always will. I don't have any illness towards anybody. I wish nothing but the best for everybody. Nothing but the best. Even my trolls, I don't wish no harm on anybody. I want the best for everybody. But just, I had to walk away, man. I had to walk away.
What's a few?
I had to. You know?
I hope pirates.
You know, life is short as it is. I'm not compromising who I am as an individual to even satisfy people I know. It's not gonna happen.
Comrade, a word.
So, and like I said, I'm not happy about a lot of things right now. I feel like, you know, our society hopefully will find compromise as to the best of its extent. You know, that's the only thing I can say. There's always going to be opposing forces in anything in life. That's true. But without compromise, all you find is conflict.
I wish I was off adventuring.
So, and I didn't mean to go on a tangent. I don't like, that's why I've been avoiding, that's why I came back to this. I wanted to focus in on something that people could hate me for, love me for, whatever they want to. I just wanted to get the fuck away from that. I just really wanted to get the fuck away from it. All right.
Prices have never been better.
Skill caller. Why am I always getting DLCs, man? But, you know, Dank, I appreciate, you know, like, I've heard a lot of things. I don't know, man. We'll see how everything goes. It's the only thing I tell my kids these days. Take it a day at a time, girls. Take it a day at a time.
Well met. Given the state.
A lot of things just... Set I don't use anyways, javelins. Fuck that. I've always wanted to use the set, but during a rotation it's almost pointless. What the hell, yo? Hey, you.
Be careful behind those two. They look stronger than the rest. Smells strong too.
Generating freezing winds.
Kill the tank. Want to get out of that? Yeah, poison stacking will do that.
These ice pillars are far thicker than the ones we saw previously.
It's DPS getting people killed, I think. Yep, well, what can I say? Keep fucking around.
Oak is calling up skeevers. Quick, disrupt him. Surviving the next set of tremors will now prove rather difficult. Finish off the remaining oak fast.
What a shame. They never bothered me the last time I was here. What manner of this is this?
I hate overzealous fucking DPS.
This doesn't work. No wonder Ela and Lotus are still down on those steps. These gargoyles were just statues the last time I was here.
Why? Yep.
Watch out for the geyser. I can hear it rumbling. Watch out. You won't survive the matriarch's swing.
We shouldn't have to deal with this. That one dude.
Looks like the newcomers get to have all the fun today.
Fascinating. I would have expected this illness to be major.
What? Alright.
Festering, rotted
Do
corpses.
you wish to share our blessing?
I need to get this new
Seems like these cultists have as much of an affinity for the dead dragon priest as you do, Yorvold. They keep invoking her name.
Just...
You would think these cozies would just worship a Daedric priest like any sensible cult.
I'm glad to see you uninjured and unafflicted.
None of them got close enough to give us their little blessing. I can assure you of that.
Ela, hold. Let them take care of this one. I need you and Lotus to hold off any reinforcements.
Fine, but our deal still stands. After their leader is felled, I want my payment.
Oh, by Sovngal, let's just focus on bashing in some heads, yeah?
Come on.
So busy, so busy.
Oh boy.
This lasts. Make it clean. All shall be blessed and perish. I also bring the blessing of fire and too quick. Let's slow you all down.
Influence. Just what I require.
Dude, you guys gotta kill the imps.
Let's let those up shall
Stupid UBS.
this revenge your meddling, you nasty thing. Oh. Nothing but the smell of charred flesh.
Oh boy. I'm still, man, you guys, I think you guys finally got it. I don't know if you have or not. Not quite convinced.
To take this temple back.
Gonna have to do something more instigating, I guess.
Once I was worshiped. Now I shall be feared. I'll meet you where you stand. Harry-eyed brat will bring your ruin. My shield! How dare you fools make me drop it? I will bury you in blasting snow. Harry, send my foes your blessing. Stay back! You are unworthy of Spellbreaker's might. Feel. No, I was so close.
Who was looking for
Spellbreaker
what?
was within my grasp. It should be mine.
Is that all you can think of? After all that we've been through? Your greed has blinded you, Mila. I pray one day you see that. So that, with the cult defeated,
Who was the other one?
You fools may have defeated me, but you'll never stop the master of tasks. Still, his
I'll
pestilence
say if they
spreads,
wanted this. I don't know.
and this one shall know its blessing.
Oh, I don't know. I
may
guess
suffer
not.
in oblivion for all your wretched
All right.
deeds.
Whatever.
May I be the last victim you ever claim.
I didn't know if they wanted it. Whatever. I don't know. I was gonna give it to them. I know they wanted the staff. I didn't get the staff, but I was gonna give it because I don't use that set. But I didn't get it. I was giving the jewelry and the feet. I did get those. So, you know, overall, I would just want to reintegrate. People don't have to listen to me. They don't. If they want to come and troll me, you're more than welcome to. I welcome it. It doesn't change the facts, though. And at the end of the day, I guess that's what all that matters to me. That's all I've ever gone off of in my life, or things that, you know, I'm black and white. I'm a black and white kind of guy. At the end of the day, if it's not there in text, it isn't a real thing. It's got to be proven mathematically. It has to have weight behind it. I don't theory craft. I'm not a theory crafter. I don't work in theory. I work in absolution. When I come out with builds, I configure the builds to the statistics, you know? I put things together from a composition that's like, it's just, you know, it's how I work, you know? I do things that can be fun, accessible, and it makes sense in every principle way. Then when people want to get toxic in a community that says that your builds suck or this or that and this is this and that, then guess what? There I am popping people's bubbles because it's not mathematically sound. Like I said, you have to know what you're putting, how the numbers work to input. Right? And for me, I go back to that. I mean, they're good sets. I always say, this is a good set. It's just not going to work on every class due to these passives. This is good, but it's not, you know, all, you know, be all. But that's what everybody does. They lump everything together and it contradicts itself. And then, of course, when I say something, I get trolled. But it's regardless. I've done this from the beginning. I had a community fight with me about diminishing returns. They stacked their CP. I had a community fight with me about Twiceborn Star being BIS. I have real life friends who can't even accept reality and things for what they are in our real world, let alone from a numbers perspective. But that's what I always go back to in my world. It'll always be a part of my world. Hello. Wave. But it's just, you know, I don't know. But people don't like me, and I don't care. You know, I'm well liked by many people in life, and I love them. That's people who know me in real life appreciate my no bullshit approach. Because I'm not a bitch. I'm not going to talk behind your back. I'm not going to be a punk. If I got something to say, I ask you straight up. If I got something to say, I'll just say it outright. You know? I don't get whatever. And for the people who think they're going to force me like they did Sherman, that's not how I work. I feed off of that. Because the more you argue or fight against it, and the more it comes to fruition, the more I eat it up. And that can be unhealthy as well. I always tell people, don't believe me. To check it out for yourself. Don't believe anybody. Test it for yourself.
I'm sure it's just a clerical error.
If anything, the only thing I'm trying to do is give people an opportunity to try things different and see what they come out with. Regardless of anything, if you can complete content, who gives a fuck? That's all I've always said that. I'm not the toxic person. I'm just the person who will always smack reality back into people and put people and put them in check. And people will say I'm toxic for that. Okay, well, if that makes me a toxic person, I guess I'm a toxic person for not putting up with people's lies and bullshit. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm sorry. But it is what it is. Okay? At the end of the day, I wish nothing but the best for everybody. Even if they hate my guts. I hope the best for them. But I'm going to let you guys go. As always, I'm Mr. Craven. This is Mystics MMOs. Please have a nice day.